Hello viewers, this is Elvis again. It's been a while since I posted a current 2025 video for you guys, but then all those old videos are still the same. I'm about to do a new test route for you guys, so you can carry on learning, okay guys, because I'm more interested in you guys being safe on the road, not just passing your test. Now, I always say I'm humbled that you guys are watching the videos, you are interacting, you are actually sharing it amongst the friends and families that need that kind of concept. It's not just for the people that have just passed, okay? It's for the new drivers as well. Even the old drivers, some of them watch it and they learn new things from it. There's no limit to education for you guys. Today I'm going to pick one particular test route here that is just keep popping up. It's really good. There's a lot of things to learn from it. I'm not saying you're going to get that 100%, but the concept is still the same. I always say your driving concept is the same, turning left is the same, going right is the same, ahead, runabouts, left, all those kind of things when you use them. Okay, so I'm not going to waste much time here, so I'm going to move on. Right, I've got that sat nav set on. A lot of people are not so, few people would like me to switch the sound off, but it is good for the learners. If you've never driven before, or if you've been driving in a different country where you're not used to the English accents and all that kind of stuff, it is always good to actually get used to that because you'll be tested on the day. Okay, so I'm going to move off from the test center. The concept is always still the same. You need to make sure that you complete your POM. So POM, I'm preparing the car, and then I'll complete my observation and I'll move off with a signal. Okay, good. So I'll do that now. Checking from the left blind spot, left door mirror, I'm looking ahead, center, right, and the right blind spot. Then I put that move off signal. I'm just gonna turn around here, make sure this place is so busy here. When you're coming out of the test center, you have a car dealership down here, so you need to make sure that you're checking all the openings when you're reversing. Complete the POM again, that is prepare, observe, and then move, and concentrate on the direction where the car is moving, which is backwards. You need to make sure that you are being in control of your surroundings. Okay, again, I'm moving away, I'm checking all around. Okay, good. I'm coming out of this test center here, I'm approaching the main road down here. The sat nav is telling me to go right, so I do center and the right, and I signal right. You can see a lot of hazards right from the test center here. You got all those parked cars down here. The speed limit down here is 40 miles an hour. Your observation should be hot on. Look far to the right, far to the left. If it's good, you cross the road. Don't complete the L shape because there are parked cars, because if you get close to the parked cars, you get failed for that. You can see that hazard that's coming ahead of me. I've got enough time to quickly do left mirror check and go back to my lane. After that, pick center right and pick up the speed because there's somebody behind me.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Meads way.
Like you heard it, it wants me to go ahead, scan the right ahead, nothing is coming. Go to my left lane, which is the half cab, do center and the left, signal left, protect the right space. After that, do center right and pick up the speed to the speed limit of 40 if the ahead is clear.
Roundabout and take the first exit, way.
It wants me to go ahead, again center and the left, a signal left, start scanning the right. If nothing is coming, the people coming from the left, they are not doing a U-turn, so you can go before they come to that place there. Straight after the turn, you do center and the right and you pick up the speed. Look at the weather. The weather is too bright today, so you can put your sun visor on. Here they can ask you to pull up on the left when it's safe.
300 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, car track drive.
Okay, good. If you look ahead, the sat nav is telling me to go left first exit. That's it. So you do center and the left and you signal at the board. You don't pass the board without the signal.
Go left
okay, straight away.
And take
you start checking
exit.
your right, ahead, and left. Right, ahead, left, right, ahead, and then commit. Follow the center of the left lane that you're turning in. Straight away, the sign says school 20 when light show. It's an advisory. Okay, good. So you do it safe. Bus stop. You can drive through a bus stop, but not in a bus lane because you get fined if you drive in a bus lane. Okay, when you're coming around the bend here, be careful. Anything could be around that bend over there. So bear that in mind. I can see the traffic light signage over there is so important. You need to bear that in mind. Also, remember, they told us there's a school ahead of us, so we should watch our speed limit. That school to my left is all nice and safe. There's a hazard on my side. Okay, so the oncoming have right of way, so you do center and the right mirror, and then you wait behind the car, give them a car width. Don't get close to people's property. Check center and the right before you cross that middle line. Remember to check center and the left and come back. I always say, if they take you away from the main road, they take you to a side road, that's a failure going to happen over there. If you don't do the mirror check to exit, the mirror check to come back, all that kind of stuff. The same concept again, center right to come back to the right side to pass the obstacles, and then look far, there's nothing coming, so I can carry on. But prepare yourself to do center and the left to go back to that left side. Straight away you do center right and you pick up the speed and you follow this your curb. Always, if you're having a sat nav on your test, use the sat nav to plan ahead. Again, if you look ahead, I've got obstacle in my way, the same concept, center and the right before you cross the center line that separates the center and the left to come back.
The roundabout and take the second exit, Shore Road.
Okay, there's a roundabout coming ahead of me. I'm going to go right on the roundabout, which is second exit. So I need to start preparing myself. The little song I'm saying is, if you're confused, you do center and the right and you signal right and you say center line to the concrete in the middle, center line to the concrete in the middle. In that way, you'll never miss a right lane to go right. Come back to the center, mirror check, signal left, and then protect your left space, and then center and the right to pick up the speed to the speed limit of 30 when it is safe to do so. Okay. Okay, school 20, when the light shows here, there's a crossing ahead of me. I need to make sure that I'm aware of all those areas there.
Take the first exit.
There's a school to the right. I'm not going to there. Okay, good. Excuse me. There's a signage ahead of me. That's a roundabout signage there. So I need to make sure I pay attention on my approach speed over there. I can see a right turn down here. Someone is trying to join in. The traffic ahead of me. So I need to plan myself not to drive myself in that speed to get myself into trouble over there. I'm going to go left. The people coming from the left need to give way to me. That is on the main road. By this time, I should be doing center and the left mirror, signal left. Position myself to the left. As you can see, at the lane that leads to the roundabout is two clear lanes. People on the right are going right, and we on the left side could go straight on or left. I'm going left. I'm checking my right to make sure the right is clear before I commit to turning. If you can't see your right very well, don't go. Wait till it is clear before you go. Like now, there was someone doing a U-turn inside the roundabout. So if you say you are going to use a smaller car as a blocker, you are mistaken. Now I do center and the right, and I pick up the speed to the speed limit of 40 when it is safe to do so. Again, remember to sit on the snake. The dark line in the middle, the youngsters call it the racing line. I won't advise you to race on the road. Just stick with the speed limit, because it's very dangerous when you're racing.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B4534, Midway.
Okay, again, the road is very bumpy down here, so you need to watch your speed as well. I'm coming down a roundabout here. There's not a lot to do. All I have to do is keep the basic concept going. Give way to the right. Nothing is coming. Follow your left lane. Do your center and the left. Keep an eye on the guy behind you, and then don't make them slow down. Soon as you finish, do center and the right, and you increase the speed so you keep the flow of traffic
Cross the
going.
roundabout and take the second
Okay,
exit.
good. Another roundabout down here. I'm going straight on. Okay, good. So I'm checking my right, and then it's not coming this way, so I'm not waiting. That will class as hesitation. Check center and left, signal left, and increase your speed. Keep an eye on the guy behind you, because they always want to undertake you from the right side.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
especially when they see a learner plate. They don't know whether the learner is an instructor driving or is the student driving. They just always assume.
Cross
So
the
pay
roundabout
attention to that.
and take the second exit, B4534.
Okay, good.
Way.
So here I'm giving way to the right. Nothing is coming. I'm following my left lane. I'm doing center and the left, signal left, and then protect my right straight away, center and the right, and I pick up the speed to go with the speed limit
After
of the road
200 yards,
when it's safe
cross
to
the
do so.
roundabout and take the second exit, Merton Road. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
If you see it is so easy to drive in Swindon. The concept is still the same. It's a repetition of everything I'm doing. I'm looking at the right, he's coming, so I give way to the right. Once he's gone, there's nothing there. I follow my left curb because that's my left lane, center and the left. I signal left, protect my right, do center right, and pick up the speed to the speed limit of 40 when the road is safe to do so. There's
After
not a lot you can do. You saw the road works that's happening on the right side here. It forces the traffic to come through my lane, so always bear in mind. SatNav is telling me to go right in 600 yards. If you look down there, it beats a lot of people. That is not in 600 yards. It's 460 right now. So you need to keep going until that distance reduces to 0 before you turn.
After 300 yards, turn right.
Okay, good. So when you hear right, the song is center line to the concrete. So if you look on that board, it's Chinimano, mirror signal right, and I follow the line till it takes me to that concrete. Look at that board over there, the lane board.
Turn right.
Behind the board, my lane here on the right is split into two. It's giving me a dual carriageway which says a left and right. The left is always easy to keep, so I'm keeping to the left. Once I'm in the left curb is always my new friend, and I stay with that curb throughout. Okay, scan the openings. If you look ahead, the traffic light that's on red, don't speed up and go and slam on your brakes. Drive nicely, okay? Eco driving. Each time you pressing on the brake, you're wasting your fuel and the brake pads. Okay, check the space on the right, center and the right, because the lane is what? Emerging from the right side.
After 200
Straight
yards,
after.
cross the roundabout and take the third exit, B4587, Merton Road.
Straight after, I do center and the right and pick up the speed.
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
Look at the board, it says cross the roundabout. It is past 12 o'clock, so mirror signal right, cross. If it's past 12 o'clock, you signal right in position to the right. Okay, good. Count the third exit, number 1 passed. My number 2 is going. Do a mirror check to make sure no one is in the left lane trying to be ahead of you. Okay, good. And then center and the right and pick up the speed to the speed limit of 30 when ahead is safe. Next roundabout, it wants me to go ahead.
After
Third
100
exit.
yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit, B4587, Acres Way.
All ahead is left curb. All ahead is left curb. The first exit is a tiny road here, left here, and then check and put up my signal and pick up the speed to the speed limit of 30. They ask you to pull up on the left here. Make sure you check that mirror and you put the left signal on. I've actually done the pull up here because I want to teach you guys something. Now they only want to see how you pick up the speed on a very busy road like this. Okay, so they'll say to you, drive on when you're ready. Straight away you do center, you check all the surroundings. The most important one is your right blind spot. Put the right signal on, and then when the right blind spot is safe, you join the road and straight away center right and pick up the speed to the speed limit of the road. Because if you slow down and someone comes and stop behind you or slow down behind you, that is a fail straight away. So as soon as you move the car, you need to make sure you do center right and pick up the speed if the road is safe to do so. Looking ahead, there's traffic lights coming. Just pay attention to those traffic lights and then keep scanning if anybody's going to push that the button there, because it could change at any time. Okay, good. There's nobody. The pedestrian just pushed it, but I've just crossed the stop line. Never stop in the middle, okay? If the light changes to amber whilst you have crossed the stop line, because that's a serious fault straight away. Because when you stop in the middle, you have blocked the whole
After
road.
300 yards, Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, B4587, Acres Way.
The road is so wide and open, but the speed limit, it's my guide. It's only 30 down here, so you don't go speeding up. It wants me to go ahead. First exit. All first exit,
Cross
treat
the
it like a left
roundabout
hand.
and take the first exit.
Okay, good. Center and the left signal left. Start looking on your right very early. Make sure you're looking at their signals as well, not to look for a new friend on from the right. You only want to carry on with your drive, so keep that drive going. Again, nice and smooth drive. The speed limit here is 30. It is not to speed up down here. Just need to make sure your surroundings are all connected with you. You're not actually just tunnel vision driving, just looking straight.
China Manor Road.
Okay, so it told me to turn right in 250 yards. There's a roundabout ahead of me. It's not the roundabout. So if you look at your distance, the distance reduces as you're getting closer and closer. So by now I can see it, I can signal. Mirror, mirror, signal right. Follow the center line till your right door mirror lines up to the center of the road you are going into. Make sure your ahead is clear before you check your right, and then you turn like that. And as you turn in, the speed limit here is changed to what? 20. Do your center and the right always to see who's behind you. Okay, you can see a lot of activities going on over there, so don't get close to those activities going on. Check your center right, give them enough space. Okay, good. So you are not close to anything that could be a danger. Here, sometimes they ask you to pull up on the left, but because of what's happening, I'll carry on with my journey. But if they ask you to pull up on the left where the curb is flat, don't stop on that curb, because that's a serious fault. Always stop along the drain. Check center left and come back to your side of the road.
80 yards, keep left.
Okay, you see someone is just coming so fast on their lane there. If I stuck in that one, that's a hazard waiting to happen. Check your center and the right to pass the obstacles. Like I said, don't get close to the obstacles. Keep looking very far to make sure you can see all that is happening ahead of you over there. Okay, good. So you keep to that lane. If you look ahead, there's nothing coming, so you can still borrow the right lane to still keep passing these obstacles down here. It told me to keep left, so I'm carrying on. Okay, so here there's no need going back and coming out again. Use the middle and look very far to scan for any hazards that could be approaching your direction. Okay, good. Still, you've got parked cars on both sides. Nobody really have the right of way. This is what I'm saying. Don't go behind that blue, green car, whatever color it is, but just carry on until your left side is completely clear. Now I can do center and the left and go back to my lane. Okay, after that, do center right and pick up the speed. It's only
80 yards,
30.
Turn right.
Sorry, it's only 20 down here.
China Manor Road.
30 begins ahead. Listen, a lot of people confuse themselves with the right turn over here. They go over the paint in the middle here. Make sure you don't cross that paint.
Right.
Always go behind the giveaway lines you got over there, and then put your signal on. Check both sides to make sure it's clear before you cross the lane. Complete the L shape and you pick your side. Straight away you do center right and you pick up the speed to the speed limit of 30 when ahead is safe to do so. The hash markings in the middle, you can borrow the hash markings to pass the parked cars by checking the mirror. So center and the right, and then to go back you do center and the left to go back. After that, do center right and pick up the speed. Okay, there's a roundabout that's coming. A lot of people are asking me to do videos on. It is called the Bailey's Corner. This Bailey's Corner roundabout, wherever you are coming from, you should use the right lane to go straight on. One is because of the roundabout rules. The people that understand the roundabout rules will know what I'm talking about. If it's past 12 o'clock, you use the right. Two is because our left lane from Morden going to Bruce Street,
cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
You can see a hazard ahead of me. He's still reversing. I'll give him chance to finish whatever he's doing and he can carry on. Okay, after that I do center and the right and I pick up the speed. Bailey's Corner is over there. I'm going straight on and it wants me to go ahead. So ahead, I will use the right lane to go ahead. So I'm positioning myself close to the middle separational line. If I have, there's somebody at the crossing, the light is still green. As I'm coming, it's a roundabout here.
And take the first exit.
So give way to the right.
B4006, Rockbourne Road.
Okay, checking right ahead, right ahead. My right is busy. Don't be in rush to go. Okay, I'll use the right to go straight on when my right is clear. When I say the right, giving way to the right, but it's a dual carriageway now, so I'm using the right lane throughout. Okay, that white BMW is coming at a very fast pace. Let him go. Eventually, I'll get my chance. The examiners know you are not just wasting time. Okay, now I can go before the blue car gets to that giveaway line. Straight away, do center right, and you pick up that speed. Okay, good. So as I'm coming this way here, this is Bruce Street Bridges I'm going to. With this Bruce Street Bridges, it wants me to go right, third exit. You can see on that board over there, there's a part-time signal coming ahead. The left lane, if you look on the floor, only goes to the left.
100 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, B4006, Great Western Way.
Okay, so it says part-time signals at roundabout. That means there's more than one traffic light. Now, the first one, pedestrians have to push. The second one is part-time. It can choose to go off whenever it likes. It doesn't need any warning from anybody. Left lane goes to the left. That means my lane will have to split into two. When it splits into two, it gives me a left and right. Okay, scan the first crossing, make sure there's nobody at the crossing, and then the lane has split into two. I want to stay in my left lane.
Roundabout and take the third exit, B4006, Great Western Way.
What it means is from here onwards, it's a dual carriageway on the right side. I have picked my left lane, and under no circumstance should I cross to the right lane here. So I'm not going to cross. I'm not going to cross the X markings. There's intersection of lanes ahead of me. The ahead is not moving. That's why the gentleman in front is not moving. Okay, so the light is still green. There's X markings on the floor. If you pay attention really well, you can see it. You don't cross that one. The first exit is gone. Follow the paint on the left, as if you are coming from the left and you're going straight on. The light is already, I had already crossed the stop line. Okay, so when I come here, I pass the second exit here, signal left, and follow the curb. Just keep an eye on them, make sure they stop. Keep following the curb. That's my lane going to the third exit. It says M4, and you can see over there. Straight after, I do center in the right, and I pick up the speed to the speed limit of 30 when it's safe to do so. Yes, so that Bruce Street Bridges.
Yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
So that Bruce Street Bridges, it is not a rush to do that place. Take your time when you go there, understand the concept, what you're doing. The drive is so beautiful. Okay, I'm coming to a roundabout. I'm scanning the right and ahead, right and ahead, right and ahead.
And take the second exit.
Okay, that's the best way to do it. The right is free, so I can follow my left curb, mirror check signal, protect my right space, center in the right, and pick up the speed. Speed limit here is 40, center in the right, and I pick up the speed to the speed limit of 50. When ahead is clear. You can see the sun is causing that glare, so be careful with your speed, and then make sure that you got good distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. Next roundabout I'm coming to here is the Meads roundabout. Now the Meads roundabout is also one of the spiral ones.
Yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B4006,
But
Great Western Way.
it's so easy to do. The speed limit has reduced from 50 to 40. Do center and the right mirror check before you break down, so you can see whoever is behind you. This one, the traffic light is controlling the roundabout. So when it's green, don't get too worried about the right, even though you need to scan that empty space to make sure that nobody's going crazy. Just follow the curb. I pass the first exit, do center and the left signal left. Keep an eye on the left. They stop so you can carry on. Keep to your lane. Don't cross any paint on the left or right. Okay, sit in the center. Speed limit is 50, center and the right, and then pick up the speed to the speed limit of the road when it's safe to do so. Ahead is not clear. Next roundabout, it wants me to go right, so I change lane, center right. I'll cut a little bit of my blind spot, center right again, cross the broken line straight away, pick my speed up to the speed limit. I can see a triangle here truck. On my left it says part-time signal. To the right on the board it says West Swindon. That is where I'm going. If I look ahead, speed limit changing from 50 to 40, and the board over there is a lane restriction board. They have put the directions on that board for me. West Swindon is to the far right. I'll stay in that far right over there, and it's written on the floor, West Swindon, Idiot's Guide. Okay, so when I come here, the part-time signal is not working, so I go to the giveaway line and I cross, check my right is fine. I can scan the left, make sure you check the blind spot here. My right's open into two. First exit is passed. Okay, so do center, center, center to stay in your lane, center, center. I have reached second exit, center and the left signal left, and then do center right and pick up the speed. Follow the curb on the left and then protect your space on the right with a mirror check. After that, do center right and pick up the speed to the speed limit of the road when it is safe to do so. This test route is really good because it teaches you so much. Okay, so guys, pay attention to it, watch over and over and over again. If you don't even get the same test route, it's going to give you a lot of insight about driving. Driving is all about concept. If you don't understand that concept, don't book the test, because the examiners will mark everything in this half an hour that you're going to do it.
The second exit, B4553, Tewkesbury Way.
But the beauty is, once you understand the concept, the drive is so beautiful. It wants me to go ahead. It's the same concept, the left curb. The speed limit is changing to 30, so I'm reducing it now. Straight away, I'm checking the right, so I don't have to stop at the giveaway line. My right is clear, so I'm just crossing the giveaway line and staying in the left lane. You can see it's marked, clearly marked. Center and the left, I signal left to help the people coming from the left not to get carried away with their speed. Center right, the speed limit is now changing to 40. I have to reach it first. Okay, follow the concrete on the left, center and the right, and pick up the speed to the speed limit of 40 when your head is
after 300
clear.
yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Tewkesbury Way.
The same concept here. There's another roundabout going ahead. If you understand it, by the time you've done about 5 of those roundabouts, it gets even boring. You see, I'm going ahead now, so I'm following the curb again. Speed limit is now reducing from 40 to 30 again. I'm checking my right and ahead. Okay, keeping to my left lane, scanning the right. If the right is stopped, I'm going before they come to my lane here, center and the right, and I'll pick up the speed to the speed limit of 40 when ahead is clear to do so. I always ask you guys,
cross the roundabout and take the first exit, Tewkesbury Way.
okay, so this particular roundabout coming here, I call it the ghost roundabout. If you don't follow the basic concept, you will turn right from the left lane. I guarantee you 100%. So if you want to go straight, follow the concrete. If you want to go right, follow the line in the middle to the concrete. If you look on the floor, you can see that brown glue over there. That glue always messes your brain up. Okay, so don't look at the glue. 2 positions, the left concrete and the right concrete to go right or to go straight on. Good. The second
200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Tewkesbury Way.
The second roundabout, this particular one has also got the same messing head up with that same glue. Okay, so follow the basic concept. Okay, our right is clear. I'm following concrete to concrete. Mirror check signal to the concrete, not the glue. Okay, do center and the right and pick up the speed to the speed limit of. Look ahead, the hazard that's coming. I've got right of way. He wanted to come, but I showed confidence that it is my right of way.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Middle East Drive.
Okay, so he wants me to go right. All right, you sink the center line that separates you and the guys coming till you reach the middle concrete. Center line to concrete after you've done the mirror and signal. Center line to concrete. Drive as if you are going to hit that concrete. Then you know you are in your right lane. When your right is clear, go and stay in the inner concrete because it is 2 lanes, so the left can go first. Center and the left signal left. Check your left space, cross, and then look at the speed limit that's coming. Check center and the right to reduce the speed and follow your lane. Here they can ask you to pull up on the left here as well. Very detailed test route, this one. Speed limit down here is still 30. Drive nice and smooth down here. Very beautiful weather, so the boys are out, the German crew, so you need to be very careful when you're going around the bends. They could be bombing it down and they'll be passing parked cars and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so pay attention. You can see an obstacle in the whole middle of the road, and then my side as well. They got their reverse lights on. They're doing parallel parking. Give them chance to do it, because there could be a test and you won't want someone to do exactly the same for you. So if you can see, I've given them enough space there. I'm not giving them a lot of pressure at all. Okay, good. Now they're in, so I can, the right lane is free. I can also borrow the right lane, center and the right, and then I check. But be careful, it's a bit far from the obstacles, so anybody could be coming from their road, their lane. Okay, so I need to check center and the left and see the right first. The right is clear, center right, and then final center left check to go back to your lane. What I'm doing is I'm borrowing someone's lane to go back to my lane. So I have to be very careful and be respectful. When they come in, I'll give them their lane back if it's safe to do so.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Roughmore Way.
Okay, as you heard, it's going to go left. It's same concept, nice and easy.
Go left on the
repetition. Center and the left.
Exit.
Put the left signal on. Straight away, start checking the right in the corner to gain visibility if anybody is coming. If nothing is coming, carry on through, staying in the center. Straight away, speed limit is 40. Mirror, pick up the speed to the speed limit of 40 when you're ahead. Is safe to do
cross
so.
the roundabout and take the second exit.
By this time, you are coming back to the test center, and if you haven't done anything where the examiner is shouted stop, or taking the steer from your hand, or use the brakes on you, then you are having a good day and you should be going home with your license. But it's not over yet, so keep that concentration going on, checking all your surroundings. Center and the left, put a signal on, check your right, and then center right, and pick up the speed to the speed limit of 40 when the ahead is safe to do so. Looking ahead, you can see one of those
yards,
long trucks parked over there, so it will force the oncoming traffic to come into my lane. This place, they ask you to pull up on the right here. That person is just coming to my lane, so I need to wait for them. Okay, good. Center and the right, and I pick up the speed again when ahead is clear to do so. Okay, I'm going to go right, which is second exit. Sat nav says third, it is only second. Mirror check, put the right signal on,
and take the
center line to the concrete in the middle, center line to the concrete in the middle, and then I check the right, there's nobody coming. Go follow on to your right concrete in the middle, put your left signal on after you've checked the mirror. Keep checking the left and the blind spot, because you are crossing over to go to your left side. After that, you do center and the right, and the speed limit over there, you pick up the speed to the speed limit of what, 40 when ahead is safe to do so.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the sixth exit, Peatmore Way.
Okay, good.
Then
so
turn left.
I'm going back to the test center here. Sometimes the students get lost, so I'm going ahead, so mirror check, signal left, and then protect your right. Start picking the speed up, center and the right, and you pick up the speed to the speed limit of 40 when the ahead is clear to do so. Okay, good. They're stopping for me, so I can carry on. And then by this time, I'm going to turn left into the test center. So it's mirror, signal left. Talk to the people behind you. About 20 miles, 19, 20 is good to do so down here. Okay, follow the curb and do your turn nice and smooth down here. And if nothing has happened, you're coming back into the test center. Okay, so as you're turning in today, I'm turning into the test center for you. Sometimes they ask you to stop down here. Once you stop, they will say pick a bay on the right and reverse park into it. So all you do is you go move nice and slow, do the observation, and then you pick a line halfway through your door, which is the yellow one is what I've picked, to my right door, and then put a signal on, put it in reverse, check all round, put a full lock on, keep checking all your surroundings. It can get so busy down here, and then you just follow nice and slow and you get into your bay. And if all things have gone well, they will ask you to switch your engine off, and then you take the results that you have passed your test. Don't forget, please, to subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and then if you need to contact me, send me a message. The number is 077-2762-1937. Elvis. Thank you for watching, guys. Love you all. Bye.